the first thing that I want to do is just really expand on the opportunities to connect with each other in a meaningful way. So are we up for meaningful conversations today? Are you happy to meet somebody that you haven't met yet? It might be a little dive out of the comfort zone, but it might be like that little plunge that we take and we might feel a little bit apprehensive. So let's do that, shall we? Stand up and just go find somebody that you haven't connected with. You are not off the hook. Because I wondered, do you want to just tell us for a moment, what are you hearing around the room? And what would you love to share with everybody?
So for me, my passion is about watching the lights come on for people.
What are some of the surprising insights or conversations that you've been having?
Personal organising isn't just about labelling a product, it's about labelling your life. This is the best conference I have been to in terms of real, authentic and great people.
So I was thinking of you at 5 a.m. and I was so inspired. I just had to get up and I just wrote. And I wrote so much from my heart and I had insights. I had a reminder of a moment that happened when I was 10 or I was in primary school. And I was like, I haven't thought of that, probably since then. And I thought, what is this deep desire in me to share with you from the very bottom of my heart? And I know I'm going to be so much more vulnerable today than I probably have ever been with an audience. And it's because of you, because the audience really brings out of a speaker what they need and probably what the speaker needs to share, and you create a safe environment. I am passionate about creating a safe environment for difference makers. I want it to be a conversation. I'm not just sharing knowledge. You don't have to be quiet this morning. If you just want to go, yeah, preacher sister, that's okay. Because then I'll feel like we're having a conversation. But even just the way that you engage, the way that you sit and smile and listen. So I want to thank you for your warmth. Just to share with you a little of why am I writing a book called Do Talk to Strangers? How to connect with anyone, anywhere. Because I've had friends just say, Kerrie, it's crazy how you just talk to people. How do you meet these people? How are you so well connected? People just think I have these amazing connections. I know all these famous people, but it's just because I talk to people. I connect with people. I could just kind of smile as I'm coming towards her, and even just a smile creates permission, hopefully. She would, kind of smile back. But it's subtle. Can you see how it's subtle? We can miss these moments and just kind of sit down and then just like go, I'm sitting next to a person that I probably could have said hello to, but now it feels awkward. Scare yourself just a little bit. Is everyone okay with that? Do you push yourself out of the comfort zone? So, but scaring yourself just a little bit, it brings great rewards, doesn't it? Before you sit down, that's okay. That's okay. Just expend a little bit more energy and just high five someone or hug someone, give them a clap and then sit down. She invited me to this breakfast with Richard Branson. And I was like, I had just published my book, Lifting the Lid on Quiet Achievers, Success Stories of Regional Entrepreneurs. And so many people in the book and readers of the book are so inspired by Richard Branson, because that absolutely makes sense, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. So I felt responsible to get a copy of the book into his hands. If there's one thing that has got me living this adventurous, fun, scary life, it's my determination. So I just stepped forward and I said, excuse me, Sir Richard, I just would like to offer you a copy of my book. And he was like, oh, thank you so much. Completely present, complete attention on me. And I said, this is about regional entrepreneurs in Australia. And I just wanted to give this to you because you've really inspired us. And you'll see here I've put a post-it note where you're quoted and mentioned. And he was like, thank Thank you so much. Well done. That is fantastic. Trust those quirky thoughts. Trust those ideas that you have that maybe nobody else has come up with. Because that's where you really find your uniqueness, and that's where you can really just have an absolute ball and not be nervous and not be carrying around all this clutter in your thinking. And I know, just in terms of coming back to your business, not just extraordinary conversations to grow your business here, but extraordinary conversations up here. How can you see yourself differently? But if you can keep coming back to, what are my unique thoughts and ideas? How can I move forward with clarity if I'm thinking about everybody else's ideas? But I can move forward with clarity when I let go of those. Trust that you have enough knowledge to do what you're doing.